Hello, this is Kate from Clear Blue Tarot, and I'm starting by showing you the spread for the Celtic Cross spread that I have done today for the sign of Virgo. It is a timeless reading, and if you want to refer back to this spread as the reading is happening, feel free so that you can track what I'm doing in the reading if you're not satisfied with me just holding up the cards as I go along. So I'm going to start by ringing the crystal bowls. I think I'm going to read all the bowls. Okay, so hello, Virgo. I have a really interesting, transformative reading for you. I'm looking at it straight across here from past to present to future in the center to start, and I'm starting with the lower world in your recent past. And this is shadow work. It's going back to your past and unearthing the treasures that are from your ancestry or from your past history. So it's always beneficial to go down into the lower world within ourselves and seek out the little diamonds and gems that can be found amidst things that are hidden down deep inside of us. When you're coming free of that period of time, you are heading straight into the Prince of Hearts and the lightning crossed by the sun. So this is a bolt of lightning, an illumination about something emotional, something from your emotional body that wants to come forth. That's your path, that's your destiny, that's a major jolt from your higher self, your angels, your spirit guides. They came in with a big blast from you, for you, of what is your purpose that you're supposed to be doing. And they really shook you up. As you finished this lower world work, you got a humongous jolt of, now I know, this is what I have to do. And you want to go forward. You're in the process of moving forward with this. However, being challenged by the sun, now the sun is never a negative card, even when it's a challenge. But it does mean that you might be a little bit challenged by stepping out into your own sun, into your purpose. And looks like there's a lot in the rest of the reading about self-worth, meaning the skunk spirit is crowning you, know your worth. So what really popped out to me in that is you have to always remember that other people can be triggered by who you are no matter what. And if you're really who you want to be, if you're really who you are supposed to be and you're following your destiny, it can sometimes feel a little more nerve-wracking to have people that are triggered by that and who come at you like that. It kind of brings up your childhood, where in your childhood, when you were completely embodying who you are, you didn't know that it wasn't right or it wasn't approved of, and you got slammed down by society or your family and told that's not the right way to be. When you go back to being who you truly are, it hurts extra when people come at you. Whereas if you're embodying kind of a false persona and you go forward with this false persona and people are triggered by it, it doesn't hurt so much because it's not really you. It's sort of like your child. When your child is out in the world and people are mean to your child, it's worse than when people are mean to you. Or you have a passion to do a creative project, make a painting, and you put your heart and soul into it, and people don't like it, it hurts. So, you have to know your worth and know that it's okay. You can be yourself, and you can feel proud of who you are and stand up for yourself, and that you can be strong enough to put that out there. You have the strength of the sun. Even if it's a challenge, you'll get used to it. Turn it upright, walk forward with it, and feel your power, because you are resting on the earth. And this card is about being grounded. It's about being healthy. It's about being in tune with nature. It's about being in tune with the earth, the planet. And you are resting on that in your foundation. So you are healthy right now. You are strong. You are out in nature. Maybe you're feeling in tune with the planet. Maybe you're doing some work to help the planet or the health of yourself and others. So you're in a good spot to know your worth and embrace this newfound truth, because you're heading into, I mean, two gorgeous cards. You've got two aces. You've got the Ace of Earth clarified by the Ace of Cups in your near future. So that's basically two new beginnings, a new beginning of love or emotions, and a new beginning in the physical world. So however that applies to your situation, it could be a new relationship, it could be something new that you love, something that you found within that's new because it's new to be expressed, even though it may not be so new. It's something that you've unearthed. These are the treasures perhaps that you found in the lower world within. These beautiful new truths, these new beginnings, one of them occurring very strongly as an earth symbol, with resting on the earth and having the Ace of Earth. You're perhaps getting in tune with your body, in tune with nature, or in tune with the planet, and then with love. I mean, the Ace of Cups is the overflowing of love. So you have love for yourself that is overflowing, that you are able to then share that. You have found the source of love from the divine. It's pouring into you, it's overflowing out, and you have plenty left over to share with others. So that's actually what we're supposed to do to be loving. You're not supposed to, I hate to say supposed to, but that's what I think you're supposed to. That's my opinion, is you're supposed to connect with divine. You're supposed to connect with your higher self and spirit, your true nature, your soul, and you become a fountain of love. And then you can just keep pouring it out, because you always are replenished by the source. Within you, you have the Justice card, and it's saying whatever was not fair is now straightened out. That's been straightened out. Anything inside of you that wasn't fair, either the way that you were treated or the way you believed you were treated, or the way that something in your life wasn't fair, it's been evened out. The scales are balanced and justice is here. And outwardly, you're projecting this call card, which is a resurrection. It's coming back from the dead. It's either something in your life that was dead and buried is back, or it could be a relationship. It could be a passion that you had that was put to rest and it's back. But that's what people are seeing, is this rebirth, this new life force from this probably Ace of Cups, Ace of Earth extravaganza supported by the lightning and the sun. I love this reading. I wish it was mine. So your fears are the Indie card, which is the card of wishy-washiness, and maybe you found that in your lower world, that you sometimes live in the land of indecision, and in that land of indecision, we never get anything done because we get stuck in not being able to make a choice. So maybe you're afraid of that. So just make your choice. Just start. Every path is the good path. As long as you're doing something, you'll end up where you're supposed to be. So wander, trust your intuition, go with your heart, go with the flow, follow your passion, follow your bliss, all those things. They're all true. That's what you have to do, even if your temptation is to not make a decision and just get stuck in your mind and think too much. Your outcome here is the Messenger of Earth. So that is the Page of Earth in this deck. And so it's news of some sort of manifestation in the physical world, something of the earth plane. So it's a positive card of what this earth card, Ace of Earth, are working towards. There's something tangible coming to you. You're going to get some news of something based on the work you've done. And I clarified that with 3 cards. I got the Doreen Virtue card for the Angel card for power. And I got the Soul's Journey cards for health and for love. So I would say apply those as you will, but my thoughts of it are that you have claimed back your power. You've taken back your power. You are now empowered. This messenger of earth is very empowered being. So either something's coming towards you, or by reclaiming your power, you are going forth as the messenger of earth to bring some sort of offering with regards to love and health. And these 2 cards, the statements on them, the love card says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And the health card says, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So the health card relates a lot to this earth card of taking care of your body, taking care of the physical vessel that all this beautiful manifestation power is channeled through. So I think you've taken back your power of your body and in honoring your body, getting healthy. However, you may have seen that you were not doing so, whether it's mentally, emotionally, or physically ill, you have resolved that and you've become healthy. And then I just love this love card statement. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, because that relates very strongly to this Ace of Cups. It's better than the glass half full. It's the glass overflowing. My cup overfloweth, okay? Most of us in this world, we get to that point of being happy with seeing the glass half full. And is that enough? Is that all we deserve, is a half full glass? I mean, that's better than a half empty glass, sure, comparatively. But why not go further than that? Why not ask for more? And that's what the Ace of Cups, ooh, and my own nose is itchy, and I've never had that happen, but a lot of other readers say their nose gets itchy when they say something. And maybe that's like a message thing. I'm just kind of getting the hang of all these little messages that are coming to me since I've sort of woken up more to that way things, beings, guides, angels talk to us. But committing to seeing the good in all things means there is no sense of judgment. There is no judging. You don't walk in another person's shoes. You haven't walked another person's path. If you could step into someone's body and soul and close your eyes and go through their journey, almost like when they say when people die, you see your whole life flash before your eyes. If you could see somebody else's life flash before your eyes, you could have such a depth of understanding of why they arrived at these decisions that make you want to judge them. And then you wouldn't be able to love them. I mean, you would be able to love them rather than judging them. Yeah. If you could see and understand how a person arrived at these choices that have made them someone you judge, then you would be able to drop this judgment and step into the love of them that Spirit has, because Spirit does see these things. Spirit, God, they see the path, and therefore being without judgment, they're able to have that unconditional love. So, oh my gosh, my nose is going crazy itching, and I'm really not wanting to sit here on screen itching my nose furiously. So I'm going to end it there. And I hope you got something out of that. It was a little bit of a brief and not so cohesive message. I mean, it had a basic message, but it wasn't like, it didn't have, sometimes my messages seem so clear. This one has enough in it that I think you'll be able to chew on it until next time. So I hope to see you next time, Virgo, and have a great rest of your day, evening, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you.